So here's what happens. You want to see what happens? This is what really happens in the classroom too. So you remember Marietta mosquito? You remember how that was pretty tricky to do the first time around? All right, so we got some new people in the room, so we got to show it to them. And then we're going to do it again. Because I guarantee you, well, I think, you'll be better at it now. Because now where you're more of a team, you're more of an ensemble. We've been doing a lot of these point of concentration. You know more how to focus. Just like a classroom, you will do better at it. Here's Marietta mosquito for those of you that are new, that didn't see it on Monday. Okay, what we do is, let's go this direction. No, let's go this direction. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Marietta mosquito. Yeah. It's called Marietta mosquito because that's where I am, but I'm here, so Marietta mosquito. Yeah, you ready to go? Okay, let's do it. We went around this way, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, you got it? Stop, stop, stop. Okay, great. There it is. Okay, right? So you go down. New people, you go down, and they clap above you, and then you clap and send it to the next person. So you're anticipating it, you're kneeling, and then you're clapping, right? Got it? Okay, so let's make 2 circles. Chris, you're in charge of this circle over here. Molly, you're in charge of this circle here. So I'm staying in an Airbnb, which is great because I could steal the brooms, right? You can't do that in a hotel. They don't have brooms. So I stole the broom handles from my Airbnb, a broom handle and a mop handle. Remind me to take them back because I'll lose my deposit on the place if they realize I stole their broom.
They don't need to clean your room.
I know, exactly. Well, they don't. They come afterwards with Airbnb. You don't have, they don't come during your stay. It's not a hotel. That's the difference. Okay. But it's a lovely little Airbnb. It's like a 2-house. I got 3 bedrooms. And it's, if you stay in the Hampton Inn here, it's $125 a night. You stay in this house, I've got a house for $100 a night.
It's here in Marietta?
It's in Maple Street. It's like right next to that little Italian restaurant, Spags. I'm across the street from the bar right there. I'm not right across the street. There's some rough houses there. I mean, it's a little bit nicer house than the ones right across the street. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, so we're ready to go. So, got my broom handle. So this is called This Is Not a Stick, right? This is not a stick. And this is wonderful. There's actually a book called This Is Not a Box, where each page, the box is transformed in the book. If you want to match a book to the activity, it's a children's book. So this is not a stick. So what you're going to do, this is really about imagination. And if you're doing stuff with recycled things or you're going to do sculpture garden, we become something else with our bodies, right? The paper that we write with becomes something else when we put words on it. So it's really about imagination. It's really about transforming things in our classroom. So what you're going to do is you're going to transform the stick, right? The only rule is it cannot be a weapon. Important for kids, okay? Other than that, you can transform it into anything you want that's appropriate for the classroom, okay? And you can't repeat something that someone else has done. Which means by the time it gets to Molly over here, she's going to have a whole lot of problems, right? So what you're going to do... Yeah, is that what you think? Don't worry, I got 2 of them. We're going to do it in 2 small circles. I just want to model it here for you, okay? So this is not a stick, okay? So you're going to take it quietly. We're not talking. And I'm going to pass it to the person next to me. And she's going to take my object. What is it now? Telescope. And we're all going to say it each time as we go around. So once you guess it, it's a telescope. I'm going to give the telescope to her because it's no longer a stick. So she's going to take the telescope and she's going to do something with it. She's going to look at it like a telescope. Then she's going to transform it into something else. That's not a stick and not a telescope. Right, there we go. What is it? It's an oar. And now she's going to pass it to the person next to her. And you got to do the oar. You got to do the oar, and then you're going to transform it into something else. What is it? Paddle. Pretty close. That's a good, I don't know. All right, but a kayak paddle. We went from an oar to a kayak paddle. That's okay. Kayak paddle it. Kayak it. And then transform it into something else. Horsey. Well, you don't say it. Don't say it. We all have to guess. So the idea, it's also the idea, right? It's theater. You're showing it, right? You're communicating. When you communicate on stage, you have to tell the story on stage. So you're telling the story of the horse, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Molly, you're in charge of your group. You'll start us off and then move
Yes,
it.
you start with the horse. Pencil. Eraser. Eraser. Helicopter. A snake? Sizzle. Okay. A cane.
This is an animal.
A giraffe.
Yes.
Start with a giraffe.
Is this okay?
In the woods. Umbrella?
Not an umbrella. A tree.
Molly Entertainment.
Rolling pin. Do we keep going?
No, you're good. What was the most original one over here? One? The which one? We'll take. Huh? Yeah, okay, over here we had a Q-tip and a giraffe, I hear. And over here we had Pinocchio's nose. Pinocchio's nose. Great, round of applause, everybody. Wonderful.